I love the Super Bowl. I love the Super Bowl, and I love the Super Bowl on LinkedIn, because everyone is just so darn cute. The Super Bowl as an event used to be nothing before Chiat Day and Apple in 1984. It was just a big game, and everyone watched it, and there were commercials. And then Apple and Chiat Day changed everything and said, you do something special for it. You use this captive market to do something special. So what this is, on the larger sense, is life goes on. There are bumps like holidays and big retail holidays and anniversaries and birthdays for personal things. But the Super Bowl is a big whoomp, a gathering, a coalescence of media dollars and energy that makes it a ritualized, important thing. And now, the advertisers and LinkedIn itself is another gathering of energy. Oh, sure, Cannes is coming up, and we'll all be arguing about who had the best yacht and where the hottest party was, and who had the best technology, and who had the best tent, and who had the best. But the Super Bowl, it is a gathering of energy for an event, and the people who own it gather all their economies, and they're promoting people to say this year it's $1 million more. Woo-hoo. Anyway, so then on LinkedIn, it is another gathering. It's a coalescence. It's like a molecule. A bigger and bigger molecule has been built around it because, of course, in 1985, even 86, the way you promoted it through event marketing, you had your commercial was going to run. No one saw it until it ran. And no one saw it until it ran. And you did a full page ad in the Wall Street Journal, the New York Times, that kind of said, hey, watch us in the big game. And that's all you could do because it wasn't the internet yet. So now we have a coalescence of energy. We have to not only have the idea, you pay the $8 million per 30 seconds now, but you're also tied into doing other things in media. So you end up spending more plus production. That is another gathering of coalescence of energy around your brand, your agency, your team. And then you have to get even more. You have to get partnered people, the people who will say, we'll give you the tease and behind the scenes. And everyone wants to see something before someone else does. And you get this media partner. You get these production company people and employees and do things and make a thing about the thing, about the thing, about the thing. A tease about the tease, about the tease. It just keeps growing and growing and growing and growing. So you can't see what is this, But this is what happens. It's a coalescence. It's a magnetic. This is an important, a big deal, and everything goes into it. Everyone's attracted to it. Look at me, I'm doing this. But I'm taking a bigger view to see what is that human need to have important rituals. We love holidays, we love birthdays and anniversaries and things because it says ordinary, dull life. Now it is special. This is special. And the Super Bowl is the epitome of that for media and for advertising and LinkedIn. Now, the thing that's going to be interesting, of course, is human nature. I love watching the way people talk about it, the way they despair about it, the way they pressure it, the way they kind of push it, because it shows the human nature, what's going to happen. After the game, some of us are going to talk about it privately with our colleagues. Some of us are going to make videos about it and pronounce, this is my review of the ads, and this one worked and this one didn't appear to be smart. Okay, you could do that. But then you also have a thing where every single advertiser is going to say, we won the Super Bowl. Ours hit this meter. We used this measurement tool to show ours was the best. We got the best earned media. We got the best viewership. Our, things we attach to people to watch what they're doing and how they're sweating and what they're doing. We hit the bell for that, and we are the best for this, and we won this, and we got the most media points, and we got the best investment, and we're so happy. Yay, team. We had the best team, the best ad. Everyone's going to say the best results. You have to. Who else is going to say? We spent $8, $9, $10 million. Oh, well, we wasted it all. No one watched our ad. It sucked. We feel terrible about what we did. We're probably going to go out of business. Which actually be true, because if you know the history of the Super Bowl, there are some businesses that spent all their money around that and went out of business. So, again, I just think it's so wonderful to watch the humanity around this agreement to make this a big deal, because we like big deals. And these important big deals attract a lot of money, a lot of attention, a lot of stress, a lot of worry, a lot of desperation. So, some honesty would be nice. Let's all inject a little bit of honesty. If you're going to review someone's ad now, during, or after, why not tell the truth why you're doing that? Exactly why you're doing that. And if you're saying that your team and your ad and your results were the best, why not be radically honest and say why you're doing this? Oh, you can't because it's private. Well, it's private, but we all can tell. Yeah, the thing is, when we get into these events where we coalesce and we get all these elements to glob together in this ever expanding molecule, it gets a little dense and it gets a little putrid sometimes too. And rare can human beings be honest. Why am I doing this? Because I'm hoping that you, oh viewer, will think about this a little differently. Think about this a little more deeply instead of just skimming across the surface like so much of this does. I mean, we should have a tax, a LinkedIn tax on saying we're so excited, especially if you say it like this. We're very excited about this. I don't know. I just think human beings are so fascinating, and I love peeking in on the humanity of LinkedIn, especially during these major events called the Super Bowl. Oh, you want to bill me for that? You know how to find me.